I don't have nothing to think about, bro. Why am I listening to a fucking nigga, bro? Now you starting to get me dumb tight, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god. I'll make a few phone calls tomorrow, bro. Sorry, bro. Make a couple phone calls tomorrow. Oh, bro. And you think all your dead men, nigga, that nigga's in the fucking gulag, nigga, not coming back. Suck my dick. Fuck out of here, bro. That nigga is 6 feet under, burning in hell, nigga. Jesus Christ, bro. 6:40 in the morning, this nigga is sucking mad dick, bro. Yo, bro, I do not care, bro. I do not care, bro. I do not care, bro.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear me, yo. The stream for Madden is up. The new Madden. Yo, this looks crazy, man. This looks different. This looks different. Hey, yo, it's a cutscene. You missing the cutscenes right now? I ain't gonna lie.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team
It's
knows better than to
different,
welcome
man.
the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the
He's
Green Bay
Chad.
made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
He was brought down at the 26 at their own 26-yard line.
Alright, bro. Yo, bro. How much? Let me. Yo, bro.
Here's the first
Yo,
carry
bro,
of
don't
the
worry,
game.
bro.
Gurley.
I don't need. I really do not care about this thing, bro. It's
Line of
irrelevant.
scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Kenny Clark came into the league as one of the youngest players ever to be drafted. He's now one of the unsung leaders of this Packers defense. Went to the Pro Bowl for the first time after the 2019 season.
And his throw here is incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's third down.
Nah, Mike, bro. What type of lurk was that, bro? Nah, I'm not buying this game, bro. It's fucking. Yeah, it's fine.
Overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing down. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Yo, bro, the shit that I just seen, bro. This is Mike trying to lift the ball, bro. Oh my god, I'm not buying it, bro.
51
Fuck
yards
God.
on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football.
Yeah,
First down and 10. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has
yeah, can y'all hear me? Yes or no?
since 2008.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's the great Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, it's not me doing this, bro. I have to play this. It's because it's not fully loaded.
In free agency and through the
But it's like, yo, bro, that's shit, bro. This game looks like the movement. It looks so dirt.
by the last 2 years for him. 51 touchdown passes, just 6 interceptions, and rallied the Packers to 13 regular season wins last year and a trip to the NFC Championship game. He's still one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Nah, this is different.
To take the next step.
I don't know about y'all. Y'all did. I don't gotta like y'all like it.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers.
Nah, you a bot, Mike. That shit would never work
Yeah.
after it was on Madden.
Yo, bro, this is not our rookie, bro.
Instead, second down.
Yo, bro. Yo, what you do, bro?
Time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the screen.
Now, why is Aaron
Start
Rodgers
with
moving?
off the play fake to Jones. Here's
We're talking
Rodgers.
to 642.
A third down battle won by him and his defense.
So, bro, y'all just been talking this whole time. You gotta hush it up. Talk too much.
Oh, that's not.
No, I'm not. You idiot. This it has. Yo, Barry. You know how when you first start the game, it makes you play like it makes you
Yeah,
play like that
like a
mode.
prelude.
Yeah, this kid Keon's
Yeah.
trying, bro.
But it is on rookie though. I know you can put on
It's on
Madden.
intermediate.
Choose your team.
You think I asked to play this mode? Yo, why Aaron Rodgers moving like that?
Aaron Rodgers is moving. Tricky is moving. What escape artist?
Good block.
Imagine fucking Aaron Rodgers with escape
Nah, I
artist.
just got
Oh
boxed.
my god.
I need my plays. I'm gonna go make a playbook. I'm not even gonna be playing this. I'm gonna get my 2K squad ready. Let's get money.
This is my 2K squad, nigga. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. Go to sleep.
Bro, there's somebody always playing, bro.
I'm about to knock, bro.
Give me that. Yo,
That's
look
what
at
I'm
yo, look what
saying,
just
bro.
happened. Y'all gonna be like, no way, you're not gonna get the game. Look what just happened.
Yes, bro. This is on rookie, bro. Nigga
It's
said
not on
loose
rookie,
ball.
bro.
Nah, that's bullshit.
I'm gonna play somebody online when I get the chance. Y'all gonna see me work out. Give me that ball.
I wonder if Stephon's working this game. If Stephon work, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, Calvin really got a superstar?
Yep. That's not true, bro. You're a good kid. You're a good kid, bro. It's not true, bro.
Yo, Mike, how did you not pick that off, bro?
I don't know.
Nah, this nigga is dying. Oh, they took away Matt Ryan's. Did you go take away Matt Ryan's superstar? Oh, that's tag.
Yo, Barry, yo, on the route running, he slipped and fell on the floor.
Let me see. Where? Oh, yeah, I'm not getting this game. I'm not getting this game.
Nah,
That's the
they
first
made
time.
it mad realistic. It's cause it's raining.
It don't matter if it's fucking raining, bro. Nah, I'm not getting this game, bro. It's quiet.
Don't get it.
I'm playing Madden on P4 only, bro.
This is way better than what y'all be doing on P4.
Yo, bro, the nigga is sucking my dick and it's 6:46 in the fucking morning, bro. The nigga is irrelevant to me, bro.
for a touchback.
I'm dumb nice at this game. I'm the best Madden player in the party.
Coming back out for their second drive. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams.
Were you
That is like
nice?
some wicked shit what this nigga Mike just said.
wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in
Cause
front
I know he's not good.
let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that
Yo, Mike, who you better than in this party?
downfield.
Almost everybody.
That's Ivy.
Besides, the person I know I could beat like is Fordham, Keon, Sean, but Barry. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to beat Barry for me. Well, I beat Barry too. Y'all all whack.
You beat me because I didn't have my right team. After I got the demons on.
But the thing is though, matters y'all game. Y'all would never beat me in my game. That's the difference. I could beat y'all in y'all game.
Did I not beat you in 2K, bro?
No.
Yeah, bro.
Now the route running is crispy in this game.
Yes, I was 50.
Jay Sternberger, 32 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Y'all see what I just did in rows.
And again, it's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions.
I got a video of somebody got get fried right in front of the YMCA.
Run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Yo, y'all ever heard of the Muffin Man?
To kick it away.
Mm-mm. That boy is the Muffin Man.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were.
Yeah, whatever you send, just know I got heat. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Yeah, Kia, bro, you gonna be lying for the rest of your night. I might be worried about him, honestly. I don't really care.
Rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had 4
Send a video of me, I dare you.
West here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to
Bet.
do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do
You could be worried about me.
You gotta get used to it though. You gotta
You go through your camera roll right now looking for a video of me. Guys, I'm telling you what you're doing though. Tell me about yourself.
They've got good starting field position.
Nah, but you're going in camera roll looking for a video of me.
At the 50-yard line.
Pause.
Looking deep for Adams. Oh, that was dangerous.
What time is it?
Threw it into coverage, almost picked.
6:40.
Instead,
That's
they'll
Bill.
second down. From midfield.
That wasn't a dot?
Looking deep for Adams. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the
Next gen is just so much better.
line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Y'all gotta up,
Nice shot there, Charles. They picked
y'all gotta upgrade, little homies. Little bros.
of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into right.
I would hurt you, but you would know nowhere near.
Doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with
Yeah, bro, you think you would do something to me? You lie?
field for a nice completion.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get
Yeah, but everything sounds sweet over the P5. You hear everybody talking about their lifestyle like they like that.
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time.
Yeah.
Well, whenever we talk about
You gotta be high.
about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
They're going to run forward Jones. And he will get into the end zone again. And he sees down a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
Getting set to go again on offense, we get a peek at Julio Jones now. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not? 4 verts, one of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is...
You see, it's from the bag, bro. I don't care. I have videos that's really embarrassing. It's a muffin. He not gonna tell you what happened in front of Chase though. Got his shit rocked. Your face. He got rocked. Yo, Keon, I'm about to show you some damage. Watch this.
Talking to roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many couches I cried. Shout out Zazo, Tree Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the fuck up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the fuck up. Just a little hiccup. I did be ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and was hurt. Jesus wept. It's now or nothing. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Yo. I'm proud of it. Whoa. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Yo. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Whoa. It's now or nothing. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Yo. I'm proud of it. Whoa. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Yo. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm proud of it. It's now or nothing.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just got a set. Like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set. Like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers. We ain't staying there. Running off the block. Yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta. How you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple. I'm on yellow like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a Panther. I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water. Call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson. How I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys handshake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, man, it gets a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Away, and it's second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Shotgun now for Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Kenny Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. From the gun, Murray dancing to his left. He'll run it, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
This is DJ Reed returning. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35s. So pretty good starting field position.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
To pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Cardinals 6, Seahawks nothing.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. To try again after the sack. Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. They run it with Carson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
You know me too well, partner. Except that he got his to hit a tree and kick back into the fairway.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Murray steps away, and that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. That's going to be knocked away.
T-shirt, check. Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All my wrist going stupid. Tryna put every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm say. Got a new Prestos and the J's on the way. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on the hop if it's talking too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them all on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey, hey yo, Nike check.
Say I done powered up, level at 10,000 and climbing. No, I've been bad it to them niggas get back from around me. My what the deal is. Really, I just came here to gotta see this more on the billboard. Thank the good Lord, I'm gifted. Overflowing with the sauce. I'm never holding back. I'm going in my coffin, middle finger poking through the casket. No turning tragedy to tragic. Before you knew what happened, ain't no explanation. This is second nature. All is automatic. Powered up. It's now or nothing. Powered up, yeah. It's now or nothing. Whoa. I'm fired up, yeah. It's now or nothing, yeah. I'm fired up, whoa. It's now or nothing, whoa. I'm fired up, yeah. It's now or nothing. I'm fired up, it's now or nothing, yeah.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Now KJ Osborne. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Play action now. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Minnesota.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 23.
The tackle by Demarius Randall. A gain of 8 yards.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Vikings first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. First carry now for Alexander Madison. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Or might he go for it?
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
2-yard line.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All you got to do at their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll throw from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Hollister, incomplete. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
Being chased out left. Room to run past midfield. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. On 2nd and goal, Wilson, and this one's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but now it's 3rd and goal, and that one going to come up short, low throw. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this, and here he'll get it down to the 7. He opted to go with the scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Eluding the pressure, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Osborne. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when...
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 37 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Osborne. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers.
Give me those.
The return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Yeah, bro, can you quit?
Got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good
quit the
field
game?
position they just took over with. Ball
Yeah.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Bro, that's a speedster, bro. What are you doing?
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
No,
The
you did not.
Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. But sometimes you just got to
Get up out of here.
These guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Here's Osborne. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
On 1st and 10, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw again. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
It got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Yo, bro, get up out of here, bro.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Offensive line coaches
21,
always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way.
Well, he made the right choice by result. but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 40.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Wilson. That's caught by Hollister.
Don't worry about it.
And touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10. At their own 17.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Down at the 26.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside.
Good looking,
And
bro.
so
You're
many
killing the
times
clock for me.
defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
Good looking. Get out of here. Get up out of here. It's cold. Yeah, bro, why are you not going yet? No, I don't care. I'm chilling. I'm on my phone. Just leave, bro. You a loser. Your
The
dad
Seahawks
leaves a
will
quitter.
get the football
You're a quitter.
back in outstanding field position.
Your mother and your dad gave birth to a loser.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're a friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what would help. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. My stomach keep up tight, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work got a gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Play fake. Here's Wilson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards. As he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Now it's Carson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
There's Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 30 yards there. Throwing again here. Wilson dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Kyle Van Noy coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Out to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Tunga Vailoa on the keeper.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing is Tunga Vailoa on 3rd down here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams all tied after one. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Jakeem Grant. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 40 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Matt Breida actually had the fastest play in 2019, hitting 22.3 miles an hour on an 83-yard touchdown run, and he was moving here too.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Dolphins 14. Seahawks 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26.
A pickup on the play of 50.
They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Lockett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the run. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He's going to go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Can't be denied, boy.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 73 yards.
Bro.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down.
I didn't even go for that fake.
When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go play action now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Come on. Come forward. Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Wilson being chased out left. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Wilson buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf.
Where is the superstar?
57 yards. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Rolling to his left. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Dolphins take over first and 10.
Come on, bro. We need a big
At their
stop.
own 25-yard line.
We need a ball at half, bro.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too.
Yeah, we
A
gotta
couple
be fast.
completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tua to throw again. And it's caught by Parker. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Give me that. Give me that.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
We need a
Coming to
big
the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. But hold everything here. They might have hit the kicker. And if they did, that'll be a first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And throw right side complete to
That's
Parker.
fake, bro.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
At the Seahawks 46.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now the second down throw on target. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker
he
is the
threw
intended
that.
receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Nah, he should be sacrificed.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll be hit
Hit him
and
hard.
taken down at the 21. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Bail out, bro.
Certainly appeared like they had a great chance of that turning into a touchdown, but maybe led him just a bit
missed.
too much.
Yeah, out of the back of the end zone. And that's tough on a 5-yard pass, but one of that distance, that can be tough to gauge when you're in the back of the end zone. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Nah, this play is broken, though. Like I can't guard it. I haven't run this shit yet. No way.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. On second down, Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
39-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Tua now on 1st down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed, his 2nd sack of the night. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Got an open man is Washington. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He can run for it, and he will. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
For a Miami Dolphin.
He's killing that cloud, yeah.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like
He
that.
gotta score.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing,
the first
just
down,
chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
But that was
And a big
legal?
turnover there as his guys will get the
No way,
football
Jose.
back.
That's
3rd
on
and
the
long
game.
that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field
Big play
tilted
action.
on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
There's a fast release by
break that
Wilson out
tackle
to the
next time,
flat.
that guy. He's
And
a
they'll
baby.
get it up just short of the 45 at the
Sorry, he's a little
44.
kid.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards. It's 2nd and 8.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
What did I do?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, Carson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Nah, this is clutch. Clutch right now.
Now Wilson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Seahawks field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
I'm daring him. Yes, I am.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
I'm so daring.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers.
A 32-yard attempt.
Wait, what is that?
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility.
You got to do this to get it out, yeah.
Offensively.
I wouldn't, because now
Good game,
is not
kid.
going to erase what's happened during the game.
See you
So
later.
after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for it.
Get out my game. Pack your bags.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed
Get up
some
outta
sort
here.
of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Well, cooked up the dot. Cooked up the dot. Yes.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs are heading back to defend their title as we say so long from snowy Baltimore and welcome to Madden NFL 21.
Yes, sir. 3-0 of the muscle. Our running back is a dog. Try something else.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Panic to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty backing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
T-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's going to be out of bounds here right.
Nigga, it's a 92, bro. Nigga so early. Killed niggas with me so early shit. Gotta get to that bag, gotta get to that cash. I wanna put back here. You don't got no better than guard, eh?
At the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh shit, I got in my face.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And bulldozing his way through. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
At the 34-yard
On
line.
my whole play. Set me up, bro.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
That's
It's second
tactical,
down.
bro.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
I know what to do.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin, 48 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson buying time to his left. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Calais Campbell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers, he'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 58 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And give him credit, he deserves it. But this is such a breakdown defensively, my goodness. From a pass rush perspective, you know that they got to be coming hard on 4th down trying to get to the quarterback. But from a coverage perspective, how do you not see that play developing? And it turns into a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by. And his passes.